Look at this. Can you see this? You don't experience this sweetness with too many other types of goats. Look at this. So the plan is, once I get some stuff done here, to go meet Lauren at work, so get ready for this pig roast. These gals cleaning up the garden here. So our intentions are to have these pigs spend a little bit of time in here in the enclosed garden. You can see my irrigation system, they jacked up a little bit, but it's okay. It wasn't even glued. But plan on them just doing a little work in here. And once they do a little work in here, we'll come in and till and put down some garden fabric. Cool? Our intentions with the pigs afterwards are to move them back here behind the workshop, because that is where we need to do some cleanup at. So if you watched our last couple videos, you know we tilled up this the outdoor garden and planted sun hemp, and I realize it's late, but it's still warm in Georgia, and I plan on us having probably another heat streak. Is it hot streak or heat streak? I don't know. Never planted a cover crop ever before. Wanted to give it a try, and it's working. Check it out. This is all sun hemp coming up. So it sprouted really fast. It only took less than a week for it to get to this part, and it's still sprouting all over the place. Bertha and her friend over here, they are socially distancing because they're jerks and they want to run away and they want to go all over the place, and so they're still in the electric. So we're going to move them all over behind the workshop here eventually. Our garden here that we had the pigs till up this year, our intentions around this are to have this fully enclosed with fencing, and so it's going to look nice and be hopefully keep the deer out and stuff like that, which we don't think we've had too many deer issue, but yeah, so that'll be good. Oh, loofah. So we got loofah. There's loofah here. Some of the bigger ones are starting to dry out. Check it out. And this one I can already, can you hear that? This one's already, I don't like the smell. I don't like the smell of them, but they certainly are growing, and growing pretty well, which they do grow pretty well in hot Georgia. You want them to get to this sort of yellow stage like this, and you want them to dry out, and once this one's getting pretty close too. Once they dry out, they'll have what you typically think of as a loofah. Then you get to slice them up and use them to scrub pots, pans, scrub yourself, scrub whatever. Scrub-a-dib. In our orchard here, which we planted this year, it's doing pretty well. Surprisingly enough, everything looks really good. We did put down paper and wood chips in here, and all it did is create a bunch of grass. So we're gonna have to figure this out this winter. Any suggestions for how to maintain this area? If we have to use a weed fabric, we will, but I sort of want this to be just like a living area. Once the canopies are all developed and everything's covered, it will work very easily because there won't be enough sun in here. But prior to that, I would like to keep all this grass out of here because it sucks. Brown turkey fig, it's doing good. Fuyu persimmon, yeah, I don't know. The goats ate some of the leaves, so I don't know how good it's doing. This is either a Gala or a Fuji apple. I don't remember, but this is doing great. This had some leaves eaten on by the goats when they got out, but this is a Fuji for sure. This one's doing well. Meyer lemon, yellow lemon. It's cool. I like Meyer lemons because I never realized until we raised this Meyer lemon that citrus is actually evergreen. Pretty cool. Pear, awesome. Another pear which is getting so tall that it's falling over. Santa Rosa plum, looking great, really full. Second Santa Rosa plum. This is an Albert peach. And this is our original peach tree that we planted, and this is a snow angel, and so because it blooms so early, it's losing its leaves early, so we'll see. I'll probably prune this one a little earlier than the rest, but been keeping up with it. See my vase shape here, looking pretty good. Am I the only one that lets my workshop get completely out of control? I'm a little reluctant to even show you the workshop because it needs to be clean so bad. I have so many things to do with the car and the truck, and work on things and build things and catch up on projects and find the things that I've been missing that are probably in the workshop. So I guess I'll show you. Oh my gosh. I think the best way to tackle this workshop is to get as much stuff out here and then sort of sort it back out. I don't like organizing. I'm not very good at it, and I don't know. It just needs to be done. So I used to be an electrical apprentice before things changed, and one of the things I had to do is coil cords. I had to coil those cords the way my boss wanted because he was very particular. And so let me show you how he taught me to coil cords, because I still do it. I don't know how long it's been, 20 years later, more, probably longer than that. How old am I now? A long time. I'm gonna show you how he taught me to do it. Maybe you can use this trick at home to keep your cords out of the way, and they do not get tangled this way. End, other end, two ends. Basically folding it in half. I turn it over like this, basically going out an arm's length, making a coil, out an arm's length, making a coil. And so this is only a 25-foot cord, so it's pretty short. And then you take this tail here, and watch this. Wrap it around a few times. Now you're left with this. So with this, I'm gonna go up through the middle and cinch it up. And this is how I keep my cords from getting all jacked up and all tangled. And then the nice thing is you can take this on a hook and hang it up just like that, and it'll stay good. And when you're ready to undo it, pull out your tail, unwrap your tail, just drop it out like that, and look at that. It works with all the cords. I will say, as you get into like stiffer and like 100-foot cables and stuff like that, that's when it gets a little tricky. But for the most part, it works really good. So I wanted to pose a question, because we have a project coming up in the very near future, and I want your help. I have not figured out how I'm going to exactly do this project. Let me explain. This workshop here is a metal building that I built several years ago. It's on a concrete slab. What has happened is this area back here behind the workshop, water flows down the back of this and actually has raised the level of the ground up to where it's on the metal. The issue where I'm having is when we have a heavy rain like we do in Georgia, the water comes from back here, flows up against the workshop, and then through the workshop. And so I get all these trails of water, rivers, whatever you want to call them, through my workshop. And if anything on the ground is not water friendly, it's destroyed. Some waterproofing ideas, but I don't even want to bring them up because I want to hear your ideas. So please, if you're watching this, please give me comment down below on your waterproofing ideas for the back of my barn. It's steel on a concrete slab, and there's basically just grass and dirt that butt up against it. So let me know what you think, please. I'm honestly want to know. I don't have any ideas. I'll say this, whoever gives us the best idea for our waterproofing that actually works, I'm promising now that we will send you a Cattywampus t-shirt and some other goodies for showing me and telling me and teaching me how to waterproof this building, which is my favorite place unless it's got rivers flowing through it. I'm getting low on time. I need to get this stuff done and get to the pig roast. Before I get ready for the pig roast, I want to talk about a couple things, or cover a couple things that are in store for the channel. I feel like you guys see a lot of me, and I want to make sure that you guys get to see a lot of me on this channel, and that's not fair to the rest of the family. We do only have the kids over here at the house about half the time-ish. But I want to make sure that they're included, and I want to make sure that you guys get to see plenty of them and Lauren and all the animals and stuff, and not just me all the time. Also, this workshop here that I'm cleaning it because I want to make it our workshop, and I see a lot of the channels we follow and everything are doing these big like dream workshops. Well, to me, a dream workshop is one where it's got a whole bunch of tools in it, because I love tools. Although I don't have a lot of expensive tools, I just love tools. Part of homesteading is building things and working on things and fixing things, and that's stuff that we do here a lot, and you guys probably don't get to see. I want to complete the workshop and make it organized, and I'm going to take you through all of that. We're going to start including videos from the workshop into our channel, whether it be fixing cars, fixing equipment, doing things that maybe you guys don't know how to do. Okay, talking a lot. I gotta get ready for this pig roast. I gotta grab some things and I gotta make something. Ready? Let's go make it. Gotta have a blank shirt around here somewhere. Needed a shirt, got a shirt. A little form-fitting, but I think it'll be good. Custom merch just for the pig roast. Yeah. Yep. Good. Let's go to the pig roast. And I'm here. So how many hours we got on this, Bill?
Was it 7, 8, 9, 10, 10? I don't know, 5, 10.
Somewhere in between 0 and 100. Look
Until
at
it's
that.
enough. You cook it till it's done.
I love it. What's going on next? She thinks she can eat 8 saltines in a minute, but it can't happen. This is a world record breaking thing, man.
She dropped her half on the floor. It doesn't even count.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you put 6 of them on the ground in crumbs, it doesn't count, but that is a failure. All right, it's time to eat. Excited. Pig time. What's it taste like?
Prairie
Pig?
that they use.
Is this like a wishbone?
There's a bone in it.
I think the next thing will break. There's a little bit of meat in there.
I want to know what your thoughts are on mullets in 2020. Because most people are saying they're awesome, but would you agree with that?
Yes.
I would agree as well.
Sarah was like,
I do
I mean, like when I started planting produce, I had to
projects for kids in
I
high school.
had truckloads of lime
Any
all
kind of
in.
thing like that when kids are doing
So
projects.
we're planting with blueberries, supposed to be
Amazing. How
like
did you do all this when you were at Medic?
around 4, below 5.
Sleep, what sleep?
Yeah, right.
So I made sure no lime was there.
I was on a
9 years I
24/7
had to
shift.
fertilize and that kind of
So
stuff.
that.
All right, well, that is it. We are leaving the pig roast and heading home for the night. It was a good time. I met a lot of new people and enjoyed people's company. Had good food, full bellies. Had a good time and really enjoyed everything. How about you?
Had a blast.
Thank you to Laura and Bill at Jensen Reserve for putting everything on and just being so hospitable to all of us and everybody that was there. So we really enjoyed it. So for now, that's it. We're gonna go home. We're gonna go to bed and start all over again tomorrow. Gotta work. You gotta work tomorrow. I gotta work tomorrow. But it's good to take a break sometimes away from the busyness and the animal garden, every kind of homestead nonsense, and actually just enjoy something away. So we'll see you guys next time.